Hello, my name is Chase Brown. I got my research article from the Scrip Research Institute. It is over a new study that brings together neuroscience and psychology to paint a more complete picture of sleep and memory. Shakespeare once said, "Sleep is the death of each day's life." For hundreds of years, people thought this was true, and it did make sense to them. Although now, with what we know and with our technology, it does not seem that way at all. Sleep is actually the main reason we are able to retain our memories and keep us from forgetting. A new study from the Scripps Research Institute, which says that sleep is complex and that it actually makes your brain remember memories because sleep shuts down parts of your brain that are supposed to promote forgetting. There are many studies over memory. There's also many studies on how we retain these memories. What's difficult about these studies over the memory and the neuroscience of the brain is it is hard to measure. Studies have proven, though, that forgetting is a simple, complex system for the brain, and it is easier to forget than it is to remember. For example, try to think of what you did 2 days ago. You probably already forgot, or it is somewhat hard to remember, and all you can think of is a few major things that you did. One of the main reasons sleep helps aid your memory is because it stops everything from disrupting the brain. There's nothing behavioral or emotional going on while you are sleeping except for your dreams, which allows your brain to remember more and have a larger memory. Sleep is said to stabilize your memories. According to another study by the Scripps Research Institute, dopamine plays a huge role in memory consolidation. Dopamine activity is known to regulate various types of plasticity, which means that dopamine levels can sometimes help your memory, but mostly high dopamine levels will just make you forget. Dopamine raises arousal levels. When dopamine levels are lowered, they can lead to the lack of motivation, mood swings, fatigue, and even addictive behaviors. Many addictive drugs like cigarettes and tobacco products raise dopamine levels. When the product is used, it'll raise the dopamine levels, but then when you're not using them, it will empty out your dopamine levels and completely empty the tank so that you feel the need to have the product back in your body and get your dopamine levels back up. Dopamine is very powerful in a person's body. Next, there are special prescription and over-the-counter products that you can take if you want to lengthen your sleep time or fall into a deeper sleep, which this means it could also mean strengthening your memory. By being in a deeper sleep or sleeping longer, it will help you retain your memory. Your memory is better on these drugs and helps to remember more in your sleep because there's not as many outside effects that are interfering with your brain. Although the studies on this typically are proven right, there are a few outliers that keep this study from being completely true. These new findings are really just reinforcing old psychology studies.